Welcome back into another episode of FA's World. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. But let's go ahead and get right into it. We are doing the Raw review episode. Raw kicked off with CM Punk coming down to the ring. He cut a promo, and then Sami Zayn ended up making his way down to the ring. They went back and forth. After this segment, we got a backstage segment with Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Roxanne walked in, and then Liv ended up walking off. She walked into Io Sky. They cut a promo back and forth, and then Liv made her way down to the ring for her Money in the Bank qualifying triple threat match with Ivy Nile and Stephanie Valkyr. A great triple threat match in ring action. And of course, Stephanie Valkyr, as I said in my preview episode, won this match. She is headed to Money in the Bank and has her eyes set on a WWE championship. She was a double champion in NXT. If you guys have not seen her wrestle before this match, please go back to NXT and make sure you watch that. As I said, she was a double champion. But after this, we had a backstage segment with AJ Styles and Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman cut a promo to AJ Styles. After that, we had a video package from Rusev that led to them showing Sheamus backstage talking to Akira Tozawa, Maxine Dupree, and Natalia, pretty much trying to hype them up. And then after that, Sheamus would cut a promo on Rusev. And then back to the ring, we are set for a tag team action between Finn Balor, JD McDonough, and versus the War Raiders. The New Day and Roxanne Perez would get involved during this matchup, and with all that, unfortunately, the War Raiders were unsuccessful in this match, and Finn and JD ended up picking up the victory. After this, we had a video package from Becky Lynch, which after that, backstage, we see Stephanie Valkyr. Rhea walks up, cuts off her promo, and then back to the ring. Lyra Valkyr comes out. She cuts a promo, leads to Becky Lynch coming out. They go back and forth. Becky starts to make her way back up the entrance ramp, but Valkyr comes. I'm sorry, but Valkyrie goes after her, and they go back and forth and fight at the entrance ramp, and security has to break them up. After this, we see Penta, a video package from him talking about Money in the Bank. And then back to the ring, Jay and Sammy, they make their way down through the crowd. Jay and Sammy are set to face Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. The winners of this match by disqualification were Jay Uso and Sami Zayn, as Seth Rollins came down and unfortunately got involved in this matchup, which did lead to CM Punk coming down and saving the day with a steel chair. Um, so we'll see what happens next. After that, of course, Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed all retreated, and CM Punk is set to be in the main event. So we'll see if they come back and what happens there. But after this, backstage, we are set to see the Judgment Day, Finn and Liv Morgan. Liv pretty much tries to tell Finn that she sees what he's doing here with Roxanne, but Finn says nothing's going on. And then Finn and Dom have a quick promo. After this, back to the ring, we have a singles action between Kairi Sane and Raquel Rodriguez. Liv does try and interfere here, but Io Sky comes down, and the winner of this match ends up being Kairi Sane. After this, backstage, Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross get into it, and then Jey Uso and Gunther have a sit-down talk. After that, back to the ring. We are set for that triple threat match between AJ Styles, CM Punk, and El Grande Americano for the final spot in the Money in the Bank qualifying match. This was a great triple threat match. The winner of this match, however, was El Grande Americano. Seth Rollins, of course, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed all got involved. Everything after the match and everything cleared way, Seth Rollins was able to hit a curb stomp on every single one of those guys. Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, and CM Punk. And Jey Uso also got two tsunamis from Bronson Reed as well. And all three men with Paul Heyman stood tall to end Raw. Money in the Bank is this weekend, so we'll see what happens with all these guys here in Money in the Bank and who can get that briefcase and cash things in. Seth Rollins has his stable and he is in that thing, but CM Punk could come down and try and screw him over. But I will get into that in my preview episode of Money in the Bank, so be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. But before that, don't forget about SmackDown. I'll see y'all later on this week. Just remember, this is Hefe's World, and you're just living in it.